What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and today we're going to talk about the Glock 43X and the Glock 48. Obviously, we know the Glock 43X is one of the most sold handguns of the last 2 years, if not the most selling handgun on the market, and it's for a reason. Now, obviously, you're like, what? Spin's talking about the 43X, a reason it's number one seller, not as 26? Yes, guys, this is a very ergonomic firearm, very easy to shoot, very natural. Of getting those shots on target. If for some reason this grip angle on this particular firearm, plus the ergonomics, it's very easy to get on target very fast. And I do like that. Like I said, I took it to one of my defensive pistol classes, and it was awesome. It was an awesome firearm to bring. Anyways, just want to show clear. And yes, I do use Shield Arms mags, but when I carry the 43X or the 48, which I rarely carry the 48, but when I carry the 43X, I have an OEM mag in, Shield Arms in. I alternate. It all depends what I'm doing at the moment, but I have one of each. So basically, if my Shield Arms is in there, I have an OEM as backup for reliability issues. Also, this firearm has been safety checked prior. It is clear. There is nothing to worry about in the safety of my own home, literally by myself. Now, are these even subcompacts? The 43X is sold as a subcompact. I would say no, because in my opinion, what makes a firearm a subcompact is grip length. You can't have the grip length of a 19 and call it a subcompact. And now we've had these talks before that these firearm companies are all over the map with what's a subcompact or what's not. I'm not sure if it's overall surface area of the firearm or what they do, but they often mix it up. This is not a subcompact. In my opinion, a subcompact is the largest firearm that you can still pocket carry. That's my opinion. Glock 26, Glock 27, Glock 33, heavy, but can pocket carry them. This, you're going to have a much harder time. I know people do it, but in my opinion, if you have the same grip length of a compact, is that really a subcompact? But we'll get into that. The slide, definitely, that's a subcompact slide, right? Or even a micro compact. 48 is going to make this a full-on compact, in my opinion, because it's only 0.15 inches slimmer in the grip, and this is the hardest part to conceal. No one has issues concealing slides. The slide is about being comfortable or not. Now, obviously, there's one version of this that I use more, and that's the 43X. I just think even with the extra weight, barrel length, and size of the 48, I still think the 43X is an overall better package, but I get why people like the 48. You're getting the same size as the 19 in a slimmer version. So I can't complain with that. They're both undeniably great firearms, and there's a reason that they're top sellers. Obviously, we would have wished that Glock would have done this instead of 10-round OEM mags for it, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do. I've heard Palmetto State, actually I've seen that Palmetto State Armory is going to be releasing their 15-round polymer mags for the 43X. Therefore, we know it can be done. Glock needs to hit us with that too, unless Glock is working with other companies, to put that out and getting kickback from it. Who knows? But 43X, undeniably a great shooter. What a lot of people didn't know, what I realized is when I made a video about the 48 and 43X, they didn't know that you can simply do this, right? A lot of people, for some reason, did not know. Sorry, guys, I'm looking through the camera. It's a little hard. That you can simply do that. This is how I purchased the firearm. I bought the Glock 48. Then I quickly realized this is a lot more uncomfortable than my other carry options because of this extra 3/4 of an inch, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to go out and get an OEM Glock barrel. I've had different slides for it, but this is the slide I ended up with, cut for an RMRSC. And I'm like, I want to be able to have both firearms because at the range, I do love shooting this 48. Very little recoil, very good shooter, very ergonomic still because you have the same frame. So anyone who out there who has a 48 or 43X, you can do this exact same thing. You can constantly swap them out and get the firearm that you want at the moment and have both. That's what I like about it. Now, some people say, why would you need both? Oops, God Rock came up. They'd say, why would you need both, right? Because we like firearms, so we want one of everything if we could, right? But they're both great firearms. You can't go wrong with either of them. If you like a 19 size firearm, go with the 48. If you like a Glock 43-ish size firearm with a little extra length, then get the 43X, that's for sure. Definitely think the 43X is more comfortable. The 48 does shoot a little bit better, but not enough for me to say, okay, I'm going to keep that 48 slide on there. And once again, weight is big to me. So the 48 is definitely heavier, but like I said, heavier makes for better shooting. So flip a coin. That's what I always tell people, flip a coin or go out and rent the two and tell me what you think. But Only bummer about these are 10 rounds flush with OEM mags. Otherwise, you have to spend 30 on the mag catch and 40 on the mags. And if you're only getting one or two, that's still $110 or whatever just to do this and 2 mags. So you got to always factor in that extra cost that comes with the 43X and 48. But undeniably great firearms, and there's a reason they're at the top. Thanks for watching.